man, this just went down. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese going at it. More so, Angel Reese going at Caitlin Clark.
Angel Reese tried to intimidate Caitlin Clark after a foul in the third quarter, but instead she woke up a triple-double machine who went on to dominate Angel's whole team on national TV. My goodness.
My goodness gracious. Destroyed the sky in front of a sold-out 17-plus thousand. Fouled Angel Reese. Angel Reese loses her mind, tries to fight Caitlin Clark. It's glorious. The season is back. It is on. A triple-double in the first game back.
When the game ended at Cambridge Fieldhouse, the scoreboard showed 93-58, a 35-point win for the Fever. Ari was left staring at a big loss while Clark made WNBA history once again in the season opener. Talk about instant regret. And a plan that backfired big time. Do you think Ree deserved that? Let us know in the comments below. Let's go.
If you guys didn't see, right before that play, Angel Reese had some contact with Natasha Howard. Caitlin Clark saw that contact. She turns to the refs and she's like gesturing to them. And it was all happening very, very quick, you guys. She turns to the refs, she's gesturing to them because she believed that Angel Reese fouled Natasha Howard. Now, from that, Angel Reese gets the ball. Caitlin Clark realizes she is about to go up for what seems like a wide open layup. Caitlin Clark runs over and fouls her hard, and Angel Reese falls to the ground.
The moment that changed everything began with what seemed like a normal basketball play in the third quarter. The Fever were already leading by double digits, and Indiana was playing really well when Angel Reese grabbed an offensive rebound near the basket after clearly pushing Natasha Howard to get in position.
Basketball 101. If somebody has a wide open layup and you have a foul to give, it is in your best interest to foul that shooter so that they don't get an easy 2 points. And what Caitlin said during an interview with Holly Rowe, she essentially said it was either Angel gets a wide open layup or we send her to the free throw line. It was a basketball play. There was nothing malicious behind it. I just knew I had to foul her hard. And that is exactly what it looked like to me. She went for the ball. She went across her body. Now Angel got tied up in it and she did fall down.
Caitlin Clark saw an easy scoring chance and quickly decided to stop Reese from adding 2 points for Chicago. Clark reached in and made contact with Reese's shoulders and upper body, knocking her to the floor. At first, the refs called it a regular foul, something that happens many times in every WNBA game. But then the officials reviewed the play and the energy in Cambridge Fieldhouse changed after a long review. The referees upgraded the foul to a flagrant one. The crowd reacted loudly, booing, because they felt their star player was being unfairly targeted. Clark stayed calm and later said it was just a good defensive play with no bad intentions.
He gets up. Aaliyah Boston shoved, gives him a little stiffy. Hey, don't come at Caitlin. But look at it. Angel Reese upset. Oh my gosh. Hey man, this was hilarious. Look, Angel Reese was yeah. Look at it. She was still going out there a little bit. Look, took the jersey out. What's going on?
Reese's reaction told a very different story. As soon as the call was changed, she walked straight toward Clark, clearly frustrated. Her body language said she was ready for a confrontation, shoulders squared, jaw tight, eyes fixed on Clark. This wasn't just about the foul call. Reese was sending a message that she wouldn't be intimidated by the Indiana star.
I thought Angel Reese was taking Clark to prove. But I don't know, man. The way he got up, he was like, Look at that. Ooh. I mean, she was getting after it. Oh my goodness. Now, the funny thing is, Caitlin Clark Smith walking away. Hold on, let's see if I can get that. Oh yeah, look. Watch Caitlin Clark face right here. Watch this.
Chief Roy Gabayan later explained the flagrant call in the official report, saying it wasn't a real basketball play and involved unnecessary contact. But what happened next showed exactly what kind of team the Fever have become. Aaliyah Boston quickly stepped in between Clark and Reese, physically putting herself in the way to protect her teammate. Boston's move earned her a technical foul. But that moment made something clear. This Fever team isn't just about Clark. They're a united group ready to stand together when faced with challenges.
20 points, 4 blocks. That's a career high for her. 2 steals, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. Like, who are you, Caitlin Clark?
Meanwhile, the Chicago Sky bench exploded with energy during the confrontation, clearly hoping to shake Clark and turn the momentum their way. Players jumped up, coaches clapped, and for a moment you could feel their excitement as they saw a chance to get back in the game, but what happened in those tense seconds showed everything about both players. Clark stayed calm and didn't respond to the provocation, while Reese seemed set on making a strong physical and mental statement. One player was focused on the scoreboard, the other on proving dominance in their matchup. This move to unsettle Clark turned out to be a huge mistake for Reese and the Sky. Instead of intimidating the superstar, Reese accidentally sparked a fire that would blow up in her face over the next 15 minutes. The confrontation didn't shake. Clark had unleashed her.
One thing about this Indiana defense, you better come correct, because if you try to do anything to anybody, look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder, because somebody is coming with you. They are taking up for each other. Even Stephanie White got hot.
Hey, look, one thing about this Indiana Fever team. You better come correct, because if you try to do anything to anybody, look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder, because somebody is coming with some. Get they are taking up for each other. Even Stephanie White got hot if Angel Reese thought she could intimidate Caitlin Clark. What happened next must have felt like a nightmare for her. The confrontation didn't shake Clark. It turned her into a basketball, force the Chicago Sky couldn't handle. Instead of folding under pressure, Clark raised her game to a whole new level on the very next possession. After the flagrant foul, she calmly dribbled up the court, called for a screen, and nailed a three-pointer that sent Gamebridge Fieldhouse into a frenzy. The message was loud and clear: I'm not backing down.
That with revenge for not taking any net. You understand me? Trip dub Caitlin Clark for the first game. Oh my God. A blowout win. Ridiculous.
With the crowd fully fired up and behind her, Clark took control of the Beavers' offense with surgical precision. She made no-look passes to cutters that seemed impossible to catch. She drove into the lane, drawing defenders before kicking the ball out to open teammates when the defense backed off. She punished them with step-back three-pointers that had fans jumping to their feet. Her stats started filling up in every category, not just scoring, but grabbing rebounds over taller players, blocking shots at the rim, stealing the ball, and setting up teammates for easy baskets.
Angel Reese. Yeah. I mean, there's some type of thing. There's some type of thing that you're not this mad off the hard side. You're not this mad. Alright? There's something more going on. You know, that's not meeting your eyes. That's how I feel. There's no way you're this mad off the hard side. Maybe you get up and be like, hey, alright, now that was a little much. A little bit too much.
Meanwhile, Reese's body language showed her growing frustration. Her shoulders slumped after missed shots, and her eyes kept searching the bench for answers that never came. The confident swagger she had earlier was gone, replaced by the uncomfortable feeling that her confrontation had sparked something powerful in Clark and the Fever.
Angel Reese pulling the jersey up and everything. She like to get basketball. Oh my God. This was nuts. This was a crazy moment.
By the fourth quarter, it was clear Clark wasn't just winning her matchup. She was making WNBA history when she grabbed her 10th rebound. The arena scoreboard lit up to celebrate her triple-double. Clark's final stats: 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists plus 4 blocks and 2 steals marked the first, the 20th of October 10th performance in a WNBA season opener. A sophomore playing her first official game after a 7-month off-season.